KRDC, Pasadena, Los Angeles. There are so many ways to listen to your favorites, like this all new way. Alexa, open Radio Disney Country.
Play Radio Disney Country.
Hey, what's up, it's Hunter Hayes.
Hey y'all, Maddie and Tay here.
What's up? This is Lil Nas X.
And you can now stream Radio Disney Country straight from your Amazon devices. You guys, it isn't Disney magic. It's Alexa. And listening is now as simple as asking Alexa to open up Radio Disney Country on your Amazon devices. Go ahead, try it out. We'll meet you there. Radio Disney Country.
I love that our country artists have the biggest hearts and they're always looking to give back. And recently, Dan and Shay, Florida Georgia Line, and a few other artists actually stopped by St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, and they got to perform for patients and their families. And it just looked like the most incredible visit. And I was reading a bit about St. Jude, and I thought this was really cool. The country music industry has raised more than $800 million for St. Jude over the past 30 years, which is just incredible. So love that these guys keep giving back. My name's Betsy. It's Radio Disney Country.
All of us here at Real Estate Today, thank you for listening.
If you're a realtor, you can put the entire Real Estate Today show on your website. The best real estate show on the radio, 100% free to NAR members. Just go to our new web address, radio.realtor, and click for Realtors.
This show furnished by the National Association of Realtors.
At Walgreens, we know that your day doesn't stop for diabetes. So when you've got places to go and people to see, count on Walgreens every day to get expert diabetes advice 24/7. Find all major brands of testing supplies like Walgreens True Metrics in-store and online. And download tools to help you stay on track, like our 5-star mobile app with pill reminder. At Walgreens, we are your diabetes go-to. Stop by and talk to your pharmacist today. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
Hi, my name's Christina Stumble, and I own Farm Girl Flowers in San Francisco. With my Spark Cash Card from Capital One, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on all my business purchases. Last year, I redeemed $115,000 in cash back. Yeah, $115,000. And that doubled our digital marketing budget for the summer. Thanks to my Spark Card, we had our best summer yet. Imagine what the Spark Card from Capital One could do for your business. What's in your wallet?
Real Capital One customers pay for real stories. Credit approval required.
The home of Ben Shapiro, KABC, Los Angeles, Orange County, and KLOS HD2 Los Angeles. A deadly highway collision, deadly plane crash. I'm Christopher Cruz. A pickup truck collided with motorcycles going in the opposite direction last night on a rural highway in Randolph, New Hampshire. State Police spokesman Chris Vetter.
On arrival, we found that there were a large number of motorcycles that were involved in the accident, as was the pickup truck. We're able to confirm that we have 7 fatalities at this point.
3 people injured in the crash are in the hospital this morning. There are reports that the riders were mostly Marine veterans who belonged to the same motorcycle club. All 9 people on a twin-engine plane that crashed in Oahu, Hawaii last night as they returned from a skydiving expedition have been killed. The plane was engulfed in flames when firefighters got to it. Some family members were at the airfield waiting for the plane to return from the expedition. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents are going ahead with plans to arrest and deport as many as 2,000 people with court-ordered removals in 10 cities beginning tomorrow. The plans were put into place after President Trump's tweet revealing an operation was imminent. Correspondent Polo Sandoval this morning.
What will happen to some mixed status families? For example, if it's an undocumented parent with a U.S.-born child, sources saying that in that case, that parent could potentially be monitored with an ankle bracelet until they're able to get their affairs in order for their child here. So it certainly will lead to even more outrage because this does lead to the potential of more families being torn apart starting tomorrow morning.
In a tweet moments ago, President Trump wrote, "The people that ICE will apprehend have already been approved in order to be deported. They broke the law by coming into the country and now by staying." Mr. Trump is denying an accusation by the advice columnist E. Jean Carroll that he pushed her up against a dressing room wall in a Manhattan department store in the mid-1990s, unzipped his pants, and forced himself on her. He called the accusation fake news. I'm Christopher Cruz.
Talk Radio 790 KABC News, live and local at 6:02. I'm Lori Kelman. There are local media reports out that a Glendale man who's under arrest on suspicion of stealing a statue of Marilyn Monroe is the same man who vandalized President Trump's Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Monroe's statue was taken from its perch atop the Ladies of Hollywood gazebo on the Walk of Fame. A local TV station said the suspect was Austin Clay. Police determined Clay was on felony probation for taking a pickaxe to Trump's star last summer and conducted a search of his home and found evidence that linked him to the theft of the statue. Ken Jeffries, KABC News.
Renovation work on the Metro Blue Line spilling over to the Expo line today, and that'll close the downtown stretch of the line for about 2 months. For part of a continuing upgrade project on the Metro Blue Line, this affects the Pico and 7th Metro stations on the Expo line. So if you regularly take it from downtown towards Santa Monica, you'll now have to board the trains at the LATTC Ortho Institute station through August. 790 KABC Sports, Dodgers over the Rockies 4-2. Angels lost to the Cards 5-1. 790 KABC SoCal weather, morning clouds, afternoon sun today, a high of 73. Right now 61 in Sylmar, 64 in Huntington Beach, 62 degrees downtown. Here's your latest KABC traffic.
KABC has dependable traffic when you need it most, and a mess on the Antelope Valley Freeway is slowly improving. This is in Santa Clarita, 14 Freeway southbound just past Newhall Avenue. A 3-car pileup that was blocking all lanes is now partially cleared. The carpool lane and the left lane are open. 14 southbound past Newhall Avenue. KABC has dependable traffic when you need it most. Next report at 7 o'clock. I'm Mera Floyd, Talk Radio 790 KABC.
Introducing the new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's. It comes with a new bacon double stack made with a quarter pound of fresh, never frozen beef and topped with crispy applewood smoked bacon. Plus 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That's right, just $5. The new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's is everything you could ever want. Well, at least for lunch. Try Wendy's new $5 Biggie Bag today. Biggie Bag includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and a small drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Approximate weight before cooking. Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
You know that maintaining your home indoors and out means working with the best brands. Lowe's helps you do it right by carrying trusted names like John Deere and Craftsman. And we help you save on them too. Now you can get John Deere riding mowers starting at just $15.99. And you can get your choice of a Craftsman 20-volt max cordless string trimmer or a Craftsman 2-tool 20-volt max power tool combo kit for $99. Whatever's on your to-do list, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Offers valid through 6/26. John Deere offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Introducing the new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's. It comes with a new bacon double stack made with a quarter pound of fresh, never frozen beef and topped with crispy applewood smoked bacon. Plus 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That's right, just $5. The new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's is everything you could ever want. Well, at least for lunch. Try Wendy's new $5 Biggie Bag today. Biggie Bag includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and a small drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Approximate weight before cooking. Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
There are over 5,000 songs on the radio that talk about home. But without realtors, there's a chance there wouldn't be any songs about home, or coming home, or take me home, or sweet home, or who says you can't go home. Luckily, there are over 1.3 million realtors who dedicate their lives to finding you the perfect place to sing home about. So count on members of the National Association of Realtors, one of the most trusted organizations since 1908. That's who we are.
This show furnished by the National Association of Realtors.
This is Real Estate Today, the #1 real estate show on the radio.
Welcome back to Real Estate Today. Backed by the professional experience of realtors from across America, we're your most trusted source on air and online for up-to-date real estate information. Real Estate Today is the official radio program and podcast of the National Association of Realtors and its realtor members in your neighborhood. Hi again, I'm Stephen Gasquet, and I'm delighted you're with us today for a very special show all about your house and the summer heat. Staying cool. How can you keep that home of yours cool and dry this summer without just blasting the AC and driving up your electric bill? That's exactly what we're talking about all day. Looking for ways to keep your house cool, no matter how hot, hazy, and humid it gets outside. Staying cool continues. But first, let's go to the Real Estate Today newsroom with Bill Thompson. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Stephen. A new study from the Harvard Joint Center for Housing Studies forecasts a slowdown in remodeling spending this year. Harvard's...
The great oldies are back on LA Oldies KSUR, AM 1260 and AM HD stereo KSUR Beverly Hills. Also in HD stereo at KKGO HD2 Los Angeles. And streaming worldwide at laoldies.com.
¿Necesitas una herramienta especial para tu proyecto automotriz, pero solo la utilizarás una sola vez? Pregunta por el programa de préstamo de herramientas disponible en tu tienda O'Reilly Auto Parts. Ofrecemos prensas para uniones de rótula, probadores de circuitos y relés y muchas herramientas más. Sigue adelante con O'Reilly.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa es el casino oficial de la 980M La Mera Mera. Morongo Casino and Spa, convenientemente ubicado por el Freeway 10 a menos de 90 minutos de donde sea que tú estés. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, buenos tiempos.
Nosotros abogamos por los niños de muchas maneras. ¿Sabías que hacer preguntas también es abogar? Preguntar es abogar. Aprenda más en firstbyla.org/crianza.
Bien, continuamos a través de 980 La Mera Mera. Recuerde que en punto de las 10 de la mañana tendremos el programa Al Grano con Javier, vocero de Rancho Lo Group, que estará con nosotros hablando de refinanciamiento de casa con el número de ITIN. Trabaja usted por su cuenta, no puede comprobar sus ingresos, refinanciar aunque esté pues atrasado con sus tarjetas de crédito y sobre todo refinanciamiento reversible. Número de teléfono 877-550-8181, 877-550-8181. 877-550-8181. Recuerde, en punto de las 10 de la mañana, a través de 980 La Mera Mera.
980 AM La Mera Mera lo invita a realizar un viaje a la década en que surgieron los ídolos de la música vernácula mexicana.
Una lágrima por tu amor, de un tonto que te quiere.
La década en la que el sentimiento y la alegría se convirtieron en canciones.
Pero marinero, que si es verdad que sabes. Ánima, que no amanezca, hoy que estoy como quería.
Inicia tus mañanas escuchando los 80 hasta las 8. Por 980 AM La Mera Mera. La estación que respeta tu tradición.
Es tu vida como un carro.
Escucha 80 hasta las 8, de lunes a viernes a las 8 de la mañana. 980 AM, La Mera Mera.
La Mera Mera.
KFWB, KFWB HD, Los Ángeles.
La Mera Mera.
On my show page today, Father Spitzer, time flies, but it defies physics or it defies everything else. It flies, but it's a pleasure, and we're going to talk again soon. And next time, in finding your way to God, the next question is why be Catholic? We'll talk about that next. Thanks, Father.
Always loud and clear on your smart speaker. Details at relevantradio.com/smart.
Talk radio for Catholic life.
93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
Listener supported.
Relevant Radio, 930 AM.
With your first word of news from the Vatican and around the world, I'm Glenn Leverins with Catholic News Week in Review on Relevant Radio. Wearing a firefighter's helmet painted white and gold for the occasion, Pope Francis entered the earthquake-damaged cathedral in Camerino, Italy, and prayed before a statue of Mary missing the top of its head. The Pope began his visit outside the historic city in Italy by visiting the temporary modular homes of dozens of families who lost everything when the earthquake struck the region in October 2016. Faced with a climate emergency, the world must act immediately to mitigate global warming and avoid committing a, quote, brutal act of injustice on the poor and future generations. That's from Pope Francis as he spoke to a group of energy and oil executives and global investors who said time is running out. Deliberations must go beyond mere exploration of what can be done and concentrate on what needs to be done from today onward. Using social media, preaching, newspaper columns, and letters read at Mass, the Los Angeles Archdiocese and California's other Catholic dioceses planned a special push over the June 15th, 16th weekend, asking Catholics to urge their representatives at the State Assembly to reject the confession bill, SB 360, which passed the California Senate May 23rd in a 30-2 vote, would force priests to disclose information about child sexual abuse that they learn when they're in the confessional. Abortions in England and Wales have hit a record level, according to stats released by the British government. Figures published online this week by the Department of Health revealed abortions in 2018 were up 4% over the previous year. The 205,295 abortions were the first time more than 200,000 had been carried out in a single year. And the U.S. bishops voted to revise what the church teaches its adult members about the death penalty in a passage on the issue in the U.S. Catechism for Adults. After the bishop's approval, it now needs the approval of the Vatican. Keeping you connected with the church and the world 24 hours a day and on the web at relevantradio.com. I'm Glenn Leverins, and this is listener-supported Relevant Radio.
Underwriting by Christendom College, offering you a free subscription to Principles for critical thinking enlightened by the faith. Is a person's sex artificially assigned to them at birth, or is it a fixed biological reality? This shouldn't be a hard question. In a new essay for Principles, Dr. Ryan Anderson exposes the contradictions of transgender activists and helps you defend the truth about the human person. Read the essay and subscribe to Principles for free at getprinciples.com.
That unwanted vehicle of yours, it might not take you anywhere, but it can still drive quality Catholic radio to listeners all across the nation. Donate it to Relevant Radio. We'll pick it up and use it to fund our programs that help people bridge the gap between their faith and everyday life. It's easy and free. Call 888-906-9069 or visit us online at relevantradio.com. 888-906-9069. Thanks.
Hello, Father James Kubicki here. I'm the director of St. Francis Mission on the Rosebud Reservation in western South Dakota. And today is the feast of two English martyrs, the Bishop John Fisher and the statesman Thomas More. They are martyrs of conscience who died because they held fast to the truth and did not give in to the whims of a political leader, King Henry VIII. Today, we enter into Religious Freedom Week, a time when our bishops have asked us to pray that our freedom to not only worship, but to live our faith in daily life is not taken away. Here's a prayer for religious freedom that our bishops have given us. O God, our Creator, from your provident hand we have received our rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You have called us as your people and given us the right and the duty to worship you, the only true God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. Through the power and working of your Holy Spirit, you call us to live out our faith in the midst of the world, bringing the light and the saving truth of the gospel to every corner of society. We ask you to bless us in our vigilance for the gift of religious liberty. Give us the strength of mind and heart to readily defend our freedoms when they are threatened. Give us courage in making our voices heard on behalf of the rights of your church and the freedom of conscience of all people of faith. Grant, we pray, O Heavenly Father, a clear and united voice to all your sons and daughters gathered in your church in this decisive hour in the history of our nation, so that with every trial withstood and every danger overcome, for the sake of our children, our grandchildren, and all who come after us, this great land will always be one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Discovering our extraordinary God in the ordinary things of life. Welcome to St. Joseph's Workshop with Father Matthew Spencer on Relevant Radio.
It's good to be with you. I'm so glad to have this time with you after, I hope, a blessed weekend that you experienced. Every weekend I think is blessed, but sometimes we can recognize those blessings better than others. I'm thinking of Father's Day. I was praying for all of you fathers out there, both living and deceased. I even said a little prayer for all of those who have not yet found their vocation to be fathers, and yet that is what God desires of them. I wanted to share this with you, just run this by you. Cecilia, I didn't share this with you before the show started. I had a priest, a brother of mine in Oblate, who made the offhand comment. He said, no, this day isn't for priests. We have our own day. That's Holy Thursday, the institution of the priesthood. This one we're going to give to all those fathers out there.